I'm here to tell you that your work deserves to be seen.
GOOGii. Glam.
Hey retro babes, it's GOOGii, your favorite Afrofuturistic retro babe. Oh my god, you guys. So, I'm here coming to this video to show you guys one of my favorite things to do and one of my favorite things to manifest. And for me, that is celebrity recognition. I'm just gonna stop all the haters right now who are watching here. Okay. If you don't see the value in having a celebrity see your work, if you think that you don't need that to grow your business, you don't. All of it is a belief. You do not need that. 100%. There's nothing wrong with going the route that you go. There's nothing wrong with wanting a celebrity to see your work. You deserve it either way. You deserve recognition for your work either way. You deserve to be paid well. You deserve all of that. If this doesn't resonate with you, simply just click off. Or watch to the end and give me watch time. Either one works. So I have been manifesting celebrity recognition since I think I started my Instagram basically since like 2013. I just thought, that it came with the territory, but I'm now realizing looking back that that's not everybody's experience. So it is something that I have developed a skill to do. I didn't realize how much of an impact manifesting a celebrity's recognition would be until I did manifest Saweetie seeing my art in 2020. Guys, I've done this 5 times before, and I've done this in multiple ways. Like, I've manifested a celebrity seeing my makeup. I've manifested a celebrity seeing my artwork. It's just, you can do it. You can do it. Any art avenue you have, you can do this. There's so many benefits to having a celebrity see your work because they more than likely will repost it or share it in some way that will get you exposure and will draw on your target audience. And 9 times out of 10, if you're drawing or making something for your favorite celebrity, that celebrity's target audience will be your target audience 9 times out of 10. So it's a win-win across the board, y'all. I'm gonna give you my 5 tips on how to do this. Number 1 is the biggest tip, and I swear to you, if you do not have this tip, nothing else in this video is gonna work. And I was gonna save this tip for last, but it's so important, it has to be number 1. You have to have the confidence that your work is good enough for a celebrity to see it. If you don't even believe that your work is good enough for a celebrity to see it, they're not going to see it. It has to start with your mindset first. And I know everybody always talks about mindset, but it's so true. If you don't even think that someone could see your work, then how are they going to see it? How are you going to even put yourself out there if you don't even believe that it can happen for you? And I feel like if you clicked on this video, then you have like in the back of your head an inkling that this could work for you, or you want to see if this will work for you. Know that it's going to work for you. Know that it will work. It's happened to so many people. There's room for everybody. It's happened to me multiple times with different celebrities. Like, take that limiting belief here. I'm taking it out of your head. Know your worth. Know you are worthy. Know your art is worthy. Know whatever art style, whatever you do, whatever you sell, whatever you make, it is worthy. Okay? Let's look at Keith Lee. The amount of times, and I love how Keith Lee tells his stories because he not only gives his experience, he gives the person who owns the restaurant's experience. That the person literally said, I just shot my shot with Keith Lee and I knew it was gonna happen, and he came and he blew up my restaurant and now I'm booked and busy. What does Keith Lee say? Out the dough.
Out the dough.
Out the dough. The Keith Lee effect lasts for years. You have to know that this is gonna happen for you against all odds. Circumstances don't matter. It does not matter. When I manifest a celebrity seeing my artwork, I honestly, nobody was really checking for me, but they did. They checked for me. Now that they checking for me, people are checking for me. There are benefits to this. And like I said before, whoever put that limiting belief on you that it's cocky to want celebrities, or it's bad to want celebrities to see your work, or who's a celebrity, they at the end of the day have influence. They have influence, and that influence can be used for your product, for your artwork, for your service, for whatever it is. I will say that sometimes it can happen even when you don't think your work is good. You don't have to believe that your work is the best. You just have to say that it's gonna happen. And I think that's where people fall off. I was watching Indigo Detri, I think that's her name. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. but she stresses on the fact that you do not have to believe your affirmations. You don't just tell yourself it's going to happen, and it will happen. Because there were some times that when I was a makeup artist, I had lost my confidence, but I would still post on Instagram. I would still do all the things I'm going to tell you in this video, and it happened. Andra Day saw my makeup look and she loved it. And I even in that makeup video post, I said it was a fail because I was so defeated. But even though it was a fail and I was defeated, I still tagged her because I just knew. I'm like, it's a fail, but I'm still gonna tag her. And she saw it. She saw my work and decided to comment on it and share it. I don't think people understand how rare that is. Like, it's rare. Not that many people can say that a celebrity has shared their artwork or shared their product or service. So even if you don't believe it right now and you're watching this video, keep saying that you are worthy, your artwork is worthy. Even if it seemed like a fail, it might be a fail to you, but somebody has a whole fresh set of eyes that might love it. What is that? Trash is treasure. I'm going to get now into the tips that I have that really, I don't want to put any promises on this, but I can almost guarantee this is gonna help you out. You have to pick a celebrity that is your target audience, but that also has to be a celebrity that has a new project out. Why is this beneficial? Because they are going to be the most active on social media. They are trying to push their product the same way you're trying to push your art. They want people to see their art as well. It's a win-win situation. That's why I don't get why people like have shit to say about wanting a celebrity to see your shit. They're trying to get you to see their shit. It's a win-win situation here. When they're pushing a product, they're more likely to interact on social media because they want people to interact with their content. It's the same way if you're a content creator. It's the same thing. They're content creators too, y'all. I don't know why we don't think this. They are content creators too. They're making the TikToks, they're making the Instagrams, they're making the tweets. They're responding to you because they want to be active. They want to have the momentum for when they put that project out. So it's important to choose a celebrity who has a project coming out. When I manifested Saweetie seeing my artwork, and by the way, she made that artwork picture as her profile picture for 3 months, by the way. When I manifested that, she was pushing her song, Bitch from the South. Speaking of Saweetie and speaking of that artwork, that brings me to tip number 3. Make something that is geared towards the product that they're pushing or something that deeply resonates with you that they have done. Either one I have seen works. The benefit of this is, like I said, if they are pushing a product or a project or an album or a single or a movie, if it's an actor, whatever it is, they want more people, more exposure for that, right? So if you're going to make a piece of work that's representing that, they're more inclined to share because they're like, hey, this person loves this so much that they made a painting of it. Look at their amazing painting. I love this painting. I love their artwork. I love their style. It's such a good representation of me and my project that's coming out that you should listen to. You should watch. You should go see. For me, when I drew Saweetie from the Bitch from the South video, I loved the way she looked in that video. I loved her entire look. I loved the fashion of it. So I drew her in that look. I took a screen grab and just drew it in my style, like a cute little Bratz doll. And I know that Saweetie loves Bratz, which same, like I said, go for your target audience. I know she loves to look cute and dolled up, same. I know she loves fashion, same. So I drew her in that look because it just was so cute and resonated with me. But when I did the picture of Baby Tate that Baby Tate reposted, it wasn't specifically about any project that she had coming out. It was just the look that she did that I felt was so representative of me because my name is GOOGii. I love the GOOGii aesthetic. That's why I call myself GOOGii. And she had a picture of her where she was looking like a pink alien. And I loved it so much that I drew it. And it was such a cute representation of her and her essence that she reposted. She loved it so much. I don't think y'all understand how much flattery will get you everywhere. Flattery will get you everywhere. All right. And the best part about it is that if you're a multi-hyphenate person, like for me, I love art and I love fashion. I cater to the fashion aspect through my art. So you can do like multiple levels. Like I said in the Bitch from the South music video, I love the fashion. I love the fashion so much that I drew it. And when I drew it and posted it, not only did Saweetie like that, Her stylist liked it because her stylist is the one who pulled those fashions. And I think her stylist shared it as well. And y'all, this is a side tip. So I guess it's tip 3.5. If you want to get them to see it, get in where you can fit in, okay? If you are a hairstylist and you want a celebrity to see your artwork, recreate one of the hairstyles that a famous hairstylist did on them and tag the hairstylist and tag the celebrity. Why not? Because the hairstylist will see it and be like, oh my God, Beyonce, look at this hairstyle that they did. They copied your hairstyle that we did on you. And I told you this hairstyle was going to look so perfect. Now everybody's recreating it and they did such a good rendition of it. Do you see what I'm saying? Do y'all feel me? For the Baby Tate one, even though I didn't do a drawing that was specifically towards a project she was pushing at the time, because I don't think at that time she wasn't pushing any music, the picture that I did for her when I said she was painted like a pink alien, her makeup artist liked the photo. Like, y'all, it's not just the recognition from the celebrity. You got to realize that it takes a lot of people to make one celebrity. It really does. There's the makeup artist, the hairstylist, the PR person, all of it. And there's so many avenues where you can get in where you fit in. And I'm saying to you, I'm telling you, flattery gets you everywhere. So if you're a multi-hyphenate, that is even more of a superpower. You have even more ways that you can get celebrity recognition. At the end of the day, we have to realize that celebrities are people, but not only are they people, they are artists. As an artist, I love seeing when people do their own rendition of my work. I can only imagine how that feels for a celebrity, because it just makes you feel amazing and it makes you feel like you're on the right track, which you are. I remember when I was really growing my TikTok and people started to draw me, and not only did it warm my heart, but it helps build community, because your art helps that celebrity reach a whole nother target audience that they wouldn't have been able to reach without your art. So you gotta start thinking of yourself as not, I'm really trying hard for this celebrity to see me. You gotta more so think of yourself as, I'm helping build community. I'm actually helping them. I'm helping them reach a bigger audience. They want to share my work. They want to reach more people. And I'm this demographic that if they could draw, they would have did it, but they can't. So you're an exclusivity that helps them reach a target audience that they would not have done without you. Now they'll reach painters, now they'll reach digital artists, and now more digital artists are going to draw them because they saw, oh my God, celebrities saw this digital artist. I thought digital art was invalid, which is a discussion for another day. I thought clay artists didn't get any recognition. And now look, this celebrity done shared my favorite artist sculpture. Now there's room for me. It's like you're helping build community. You're helping give people hope. You have to take the original premise and thought out of it. Take the thought of the celebrity out of it and see what more you can gain from it and they can gain from it. This is a mutual interaction. They're sharing your work, and not only because they love it, because it benefits them and it benefits you and it benefits their fans and it benefits your fans and it builds community. It does all of the above by just sharing one post. Do you know how powerful that is? And it's not only them that's powerful, it's you being powerful too. Like, you're in alignment with them. In order for them to see your stuff, you have to be in alignment with them. So that means you're on that level. They aren't above you. They are artists just like you. They are content creators just like you. Okay, now that we've gone over the mindset and kind of what you should post, this is how you're gonna exactly post. Because I know everybody's like, okay, we get the mindset, blah blah blah, girl, how do you do it? How did you exactly do it? Okay, so I've always, since the beginning, have used Instagram. Now, I'm not saying that Instagram is the only way to do this, but I've tried it on TikTok. Personally, for me, didn't work. I don't use Twitter. Twitter probably could work. Instagram has always worked for me. I don't know what it is about celebrities, but they love them some Instagram. They never not gonna be on Instagram. Everybody says Instagram's dead. Not for celebrities. They still on there and they're active. They're very active, and that's where you get the celebrity recognition. Them sharing your artwork to their stories and tagging you in it. That is the celebrity recognition. Do you know how many people sit and watch and wait to see the sneak peek insider look into a celebrity's life with Instagram? The thing about it is that you want to make your chances as high as possible. These people live busy lives. You don't know if they're always by their phone, but you want to catch them when they're on their phone. So when they're live, that's your time. When they're live, that is your time. Wait until they get off their live and then post it, or when they're about to get off their live and then post it. That's what I did with Saweetie. You guys have to see the video. I'll tag the video up here somewhere. But it was like 3 a.m. and she was like doing a drawing contest with like Quavo at the time, and she was drawing him and he was drawing her, and they were trying to see who's the better drawer. And I was like, I could blow both of y'all out the water. Just let me cook, let me do it. And I posted it that same night, and it was like 4 a.m. But since she just was on live, she most likely had her phone in her hand to be able to see that. So say that you can't catch them on live, don't worry about it. Another way to know when a celebrity is most active or most using their phone is when they're posting their stories on Instagram. Like I said, I'm an Instagram girly. That's just the way I do the science. Like, anybody in the comments who has had celebrity recognition can comment below if they used it on Twitter, because I've seen people get celebrity recognition on Twitter, if they did it on TikTok, how they did it. But for me, I just know I did it through Instagram. Instagram is where I can really pinpoint when someone has their phone in their hand. And pay attention to their stories, because when they start to repost other artists, that's your time, babe. Don't think because they just started reposting other artists that they not gonna repost you too, babe. They going to. They're more than likely looking through their own hashtag or their own tags to see what's up. That is your time. I'm telling you, stop letting the limiting beliefs stop you. Get in where you can fit in. I don't care if they reposted 25 people in their story. Be the 26th. Same goes for Twitter. Like I said, I'm not on Twitter like that, but if they're tweeting a lot, like for instance, JT. I know JT for her City Cinderella album, she's been tweeting a lot and responding to people. That's your time to tweet. Nicki Minaj, I know she tweets a lot. If she is tweeting about her new project, that's your time. And she definitely is someone who shares artwork a lot. Meg Thee Stallion, I got Meg Thee Stallion through Instagram. But if she's tweeting a lot, that's your time. You have to pay attention to their patterns. They always have the pattern of when they're promoting a project, they get on social media. If they're not promoting a project, they're not always on social media, more than likely. So you will have to pay attention to, like I said, their lives or when they're posting a lot in their stories. Personally, for me, you don't have to listen to this. You can do whatever you want. But for me, I just tagged them once and that was it. I tagged them once in the original post, and then I posted to my story and tagged it. I didn't like tell people, well, I did. Now, I did tell people on certain posts like, tag them, tag them, tag them, tag them, tag them, tag them. And when I did on those posts, I never got, the celebrity never saw it. It's the ones where I tagged them once that they saw it. I'm not saying that tagging them a lot prevents them from seeing that. I'm just saying the mindset around tagging them a lot prevented them from seeing. The times that I tagged them only once, I let it go. I was like, you know what? They're gonna see it. I know they're gonna see it. I tagged them once and I'm like, that's it. We're good. But the times that I tagged them a lot was like, I think I drew Rihanna, and I was really happy with the photo I drew Rihanna. By the way, here's the photo right here. And you can get that on my Etsy shop right now. Anyway, when I did that, I was like, oh my God, this photo is amazing. Rihanna has to see it. Like, tag her, tag her, tag her, tag her, tag her. She needs to see it. She needs to see it. It's that like desperation need. And like, I feel personally that everything is energy. So if I'm giving off that desperation, how am I going to attract her? Versus when I was like, I'm just going to tag them once, they're going to see it. And they saw it. Like I said, you can tag people as much as you want. I'm speaking of my experience. Whenever I just knew that they were going to see it and I have faith in all the tools that I told you before that I did, tagging them was the last step. It was like licking the stamp and putting on the letter and dropping it in there, knowing it's going to be delivered. I just know it's going to be delivered. I already checked the address. I already checked the package. All I had to do is put the stamp on and put it in the slot, and that was it. You are good enough. Your work is good enough. Please believe in that. And if they don't see it, if it isn't the outcome that you want, do not give up. I've been doing social media for about 10 years, right? I have tagged celebrities in multiple things. I have done multiple pieces of work because I genuinely love their artwork and I want to be a part of their project. and I feel grateful to be a part of it. It's not more so just to get the views on it. But out of all the times that I've tagged people, 5 times it happened for me. So even if there's a no, don't stop until you get a yes. Look at Keith Lee. Like I said in the beginning, begins the video by saying, this restaurant kept DMing me, so I had to go see it. This restaurant did not give up, and they claim that their stuff is the best, so I had to go check it out. It's just the mindset behind it. Do not let a no stop you from a yes. If you check out my video, like I said, please check out the video where I go more in depth on the story time of how I manifested celebrity recognition. I was talking about Meg Thee Stallion, and literally 6 months before she saw my artwork, I tagged her in another piece of artwork and she didn't see it. But the second piece I made, my style had changed, the editing got better, and honestly, that photo looked amazing. So don't let a no stop you from a yes. Do not give up. Believe in your work. Know that even if it doesn't come from celebrity recognition, your art is worth the money. It's worth being paid for. Your expertise is worth being paid for. Your product or service is worth being paid for. Your product or service is worth millions of people seeing it. I'm just gonna go on rampage affirmations because I believe in you so much. Your artwork is so good. You are an innovator. You are a genius. You are so creative. I love the colors. I love the lines. I love the mindset behind it. I just love your mind. You have such a beautiful mind. Everyone deserves to see it. This video is just about how to get the celebrity to see the work. What you do after that, baby, is your business, because I still have not figured out how to convert that into sales, but never say never. I will figure that out. And all of these celebrities that have seen my artwork, I'm manifesting that I get to work with them again and I get highly paid for it. Okay? All right. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.